Hey boys and girls, you know what time it is? It's time for the start of Cycle 6, alright guys? All you Fate addicts out there watching this video right now, tuning into this video right now. Oh boy, it's time to get back on the Type Moon Fate bandwagon hype train. I bet you guys have been starving for content out there for the last 2 months. Oh my god, you guys must be so desperate for the next Too Lazy for Life Fate series reaction that will be out onto this channel. You guys must have been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm sure my Fate Grand Order commercial reaction series must have satiated your hunger enough, right guys? I guess not, considering we're still nowhere near the 80 odd commercials that I've already prepped and ready for you guys to enjoy. We're not even halfway there yet. You guys better get grinding on them commercials, alright? If you want to see all the good episodes to come out later on in that reaction series. But in any case, guys, alright. Cycle 6. Okay, guys, time to get back on with some Fate goodness. So the next Fate series that you and I are going to be sitting through for the next 2 months is going to be Fate Apocrypha. Alright, guys, I know I said we might end up doing Kara no Kyokai for the next cycle for Type Moon stuff, but I changed my mind. Okay, considering we have Camelot movie number 1 and number 2 is going to be coming out fairly soon, I think. I don't know, I think it's like in the next half a year or so for BDs. And we've got the Violet Evergarden movie coming out also soon. And we've got, well, of course, there's like 7, 8, 9, 10 Kara no Kyokai movies as well for the whole Kara no Kyokai series. I thought I'm just going to save it all for the next movie month. Okay, for the next movie cycle like I did back in like, what, cycle 3 or whatever. We'll just leave all the movies for me to just binge all in one go and call that an entire series, right? It's going to be movie month again. So, unfortunately, okay, all of you Garden of Sinners fans out there, you guys probably are a bit disappointed that Garden of Sinners is not going to be the next thing up. But rest assured, it will be guaranteed, okay, when movie month, okay, comes out. Might be, I don't know if, no, I don't think it's going to be the next cycle. Might even be next year. Unfortunate, but hey, at least you get another Fate series, alright guys, so I wouldn't be complaining too much. I've chosen to do Fate Apocrypha next for many reasons. One, it's one of the last few Fate series left for me to react to. Two, I want to get through this before I start Camelot, because there are a couple of characters, I think, in this series that are going to be in Camelot, and everyone told me that you probably should get through this first before you do Camelot, and especially before you do the Solomon movie whenever that ever comes around to BDs, because you should learn about the characters in Apocrypha that will come out in Camelot and also make their appearances in Solomon, so that you get the maximum amount of context and enjoyment out of those movies. Fate Apocrypha, right? How much do I know about it? Nothing. Alright, absolutely nothing. So this is another alternate reality, I guess, spin-off series of what could have been if Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night had been any different in their setup, in their prologues, and whatever was to happen before the start of Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night, and we end up getting this alternate story take place instead. Alright, so yeah, that is about all I know about Fate Apocrypha. Oh, right, it's also made by A1 Pictures, alright? The famous studio that brought you Sword Art Online, alright? My relationships with A1 Pictures is an absolute hit and miss. Because on one hand, they make absolute stellar shows like Kaguya-sama that pretty much never missed the ball at all for the whole 2 seasons. It was absolutely fantastic, an absolute masterpiece, okay, of comedy. And then you have shit like Sword Art Online, where they can do something amazing one moment and then rush and horribly screw up something else the next moment. Okay, so I don't know. A1 Pictures is like a double-edged sword. They either hit themselves in the face or they hit you in the face for maximum damage. Okay, yeah, it's a complete hit and miss studio. So I don't know whether this show is going to be good or not. People have been telling me ever since I was still watching Unlimited Blade Works to skip Apocrypha because it's absolute garbage. But I've heard plenty of other comments that Apocrypha is still okay. It's not as great as Fate Zero and Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven's Feel, but it's still an enjoyable watch for your first time, and you get to learn about all these other new servants and this alternate timeline, and it's got some amazing fight scenes and whatnot. So I guess the reception overall, it's like half and half. Half say it's garbage, half say it's okay and worth watching. So I'm interested. Okay, there's this whole full metal armored saber that supposedly is you know, quite an important character in this show, and we also get to see Jan. Okay, so I want to check those characters out. I want to see what they're all about. All right. So guys, without further ado, all right, let's get on with the first episode of Fate Apocrypha. Let's go. Brand new Fate train. Oh, it's all of Caster's bone golems. Oh! Holy shit, this sound design, man. Oh my god, I don't know. I might need to turn the volume down. Bass boosted ear rape! That Archer's voice? Saber of black, saber of red. Wait, there's two sabers? Oh, hey! It's Jun! Hyped! Oh! Oh, the hype! Oh! Hey, it's what's his name? I can't remember. From Lord Ello Mellow Yellow Bello Shello Fellow Jello. What the Led Zeppelin Note Grace Fate Waver Kung. Well, actually, no. Why am I asking that question? He's at the clock tower, so. Oh, hey, it's him as well. Yeah, the guy that's voiced by Kirito. I can't remember his name. Bro, I didn't think we were gonna get to see these guys again. Oh wait, no. I'm being dumb. Yeah, there were other ones, right? Third War. Wait, the Nazis had a master? Oh, hey, of course you would show up if everyone else showed up. So someone took the Greater Grail in the Third War. So this happens before even Fate Zero. No! Oh. No! He gets to fight in this one? Oh shit! But 14 servants? I'm not gonna lie, okay, I shit on Fate fans a lot, okay, for just constantly just watching sucking Fate dick and nothing else, but hey, they make some good stuff, alright? They make some good shit, alright? Piece of the Round Table. So that's why everyone told me to go watch Apocrypha first before Camelot. They had a servant of the Round Table. And everyone from the Round Tables in Camelot. Excuse me? The Fuyuki, wow, the... Oh. I don't know who that is. That guy looks a lot like one of those taskmasters in Final Fantasy 13. Oh, so he's the master. He summons Red Saber. Right? Oh, here we go again! Back into the frying pan! He's the master of Red Saber, man. Holy shit. Who's this? Johnny Depp? Oh shit! Who's this? I don't even know how a helmet does that. What the fuck is that armor, man? Oh, Mordred. What? Huh? What? Holy John, I shall be your strength. What? I'm confused. That last segment. I was busy chatting shit about Egoist, and then that last bit just that threw me off. I didn't expect there was gonna be a sudden end credit teaser. I didn't understand what the hell that. What? So that girl there, that's Jun, right? Right? Unless she's a pseudo servant like Mash, or what do you call it? Pseudo servant, demi servant, right? So based on that one line that she said, like Jun, I will be your strength or whatever. It sounded like, oh hey, what would you possess me? Hey, embody me. All right, take over my body or something. That's all I can get out of that last bit, right? But I don't know. Okay, I'm just grasping at straws here. As I was saying, Egoist is a hit and miss. They can either sing something really, really good, or half the time, like towards the end of that song there, it sounded like you're dragging a dying cat across the street. Okay? That's the reason why I'm not too fond of Egoist, okay? They can make some good stuff, but a lot of the times they just make some really, really scratching your fingernails across the chalkboard levels of songs. Oh, Mordred! So that necromancer guy from Lord Waver Kung, Fate Waver Kung series, okay, he summoned Mordred. That's who that full metal, the heavy armored saber was this whole time. And also, that's the person that stabbed fucking cute OG Saber at the Battle of Camlan and then fucking killed her eventually. Oh, why? Why does she also look exactly like Saber, just with a punk-ass hairstyle? And also her armor, man. That helmet. Instead of just being able to lift the helmet off, okay, because you'd think a medieval knight would have, you know, just a bog standard, you know, armor-plated iron helmet. No, that helmet can transform like some year 3000's exoskeleton exosuit fucking, you know, futuristic sci-fi FPS shooter like Doom or whatever sort of tactical visor. So let me piece together my thoughts for you guys. All right, so what did we learn in this first episode? In the Third War, in like 1940 or whatever, the Nazis are somehow now involved in this alternate timeline that we never heard about previously, about there ever being Nazis to do with Fate Stay Night and the Fate universe. So they took part in the Third War, and they somehow stopped the Einspurns and the Macuries and the Torsuckers somehow in their world of magic and whatever. The Nazis had a master. Okay, whatever. And they won, and I'm pretty sure Avenger was summoned in this war, and they lost, but somehow Avenger didn't get incorporated into the Greater Grail and corrupted itself, like we learned from Heaven's Feel. So they got away with a pure Greater Grail, which now can still grant wishes, and somehow they also took it out of the ground. How did that work? So that giant obelisk, that big giant black stone tower that we saw in Heaven's Feel, they ripped that out of the ground and they took it away with them. Wow. And now, 60 years later, they're declaring war on the Mages Association of the Wizarding World in like 2004. So now, instead of doing Fate Stay Night, because the Holy Grail War never ceased to finish in Mount Enzo, because of the whole, you know, the Third War never finishing, the Fourth War never finishing. There is no Fourth War because this guy, what's his name, Darnik, ripped the whole Greater Grail out of the ground and stole it. So of course there's going to be no Fate Stay Night Fifth War. Instead we get this alternate war where he summoned all 7 servants under his own banner. And we learned that there's now some backup failsafe system where the Grail will just summon another 7 servants to fight against his 7 servants, and there'll still be a Holy Grail war in the end. 14 servants! How many were in Grand Order Babylonia? I can't remember, but more than 7. But 14? And there's only 25 episodes of this show. How are they gonna fit everyone in? I honestly don't know, and it's A1 Pictures making this. I have virtually no faith in them being able to give 14 servants enough screen time. I'm guessing some of them are just going to be cannon fodder. Alright, and we get to see Mr. Necromancer guy now, and we also even got to hear the what's his name, the blonde guy with Kirito's voice actor. That was pretty cool. Alright, so that is it. I think that's all we learnt from this episode. I can't think of anything else. Man, guys, I'm hyped. Okay, it's been a while since we sat down together and watched some Fate goodness. Alright, seems like my Fate commercial series isn't doing it for you guys, but we're still going to continue on with that. You guys keep grinding out them 1,000 views, and maybe one day, 10 years from now, we'll get to the Summer CMs and the Lost Belt ones. That's where all the fun happens, alright? Even some of the earlier ones past episode 10. Choking on my own spit there. Maybe one day, past episode 10, we'll get onto the good stuff. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, guys, that is it. That's all of my thoughts for episode 1, Fate Apocrypha. Alright. Episode 1 of Fate Apocrypha. Hope you guys enjoyed it. All you Fate fans, all you returning Fate addicts, enjoy the ride. It's going to be another 2 months of Fate goodness. Alright. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. And I hope this brand new editing format now, this whole highlight reel format now, will get you even more excited because it's way more clear and way more thoroughly engaging than what you've been previously used to for my channel. Alright. So, yeah, that is it. Thank you all so much. Alright, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all you brand new Fate fans, okay, that stumbled upon episode 1 of Apocrypha for the first time. You've never seen this channel before, alright, and you want to continue on with this journey with me, okay, throughout Fate Apocrypha. Like, comment, subscribe, show your support, join the community, join the Discord, join the Patreon if you also want to unlock all the full uncut and edited reactions that you'll not find anywhere else, and also be 1 week ahead of YouTube. You get 1 week early access to the next bunch of episodes out right now for Patreons only. Alright, big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on the platform, and last but not least, one big massive shout out once again to the top dog supporters of the Too Lazy for Life Sloth Army, Tomato and Eden's Musketeer. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time for episode 2. Alright, guys. Bye for now!